What's the magic in watercolor painting? I love watercolors because they're able to brighten a moment and bring life to our time we spend out in the natural world. For me, painting outside, out there, in the wild places, my watercolors have long helped me see the colorful details of our world. But as we pick up our brushes, we must be brave, because watercolors don't always do what we want them to do. And that's okay. Water flows where it wants to flow. And as artists, we have to go with the flow. So what is a landscape? A landscape is a wide view of a natural scene. There are three parts to a landscape: the background, the middle ground, and the foreground. The background is what you see furthest away from you. The foreground is everything closest to you, and the middle ground is the area between the background and the foreground. What kind of landscape painting will you create? Will your painting include mountains, valleys, a big sky with clouds, trees, bushes, rocks, rivers, lakes, or forests? Remember a view you saw on a hike, or find a photograph online or in a book. I'm creating my watercolor painting from a quick watercolor sketch I did while hiking in the hills near my house. So let's begin. Start with a practice drawing on the newsprint paper in the art box. Once you have an idea what you want to paint, use a pencil to lightly draw your landscape on the watercolor paper. Make sure you have a jar of water, some paper towel, your brushes and paint. Pair your watercolors by putting 1 drop of water in each color. Watercolor is different than other paints. With other paints, you add white to colors to make them lighter. But with watercolors, you don't use white. Instead, you use more water to make color lighter. And if you want something to be completely white, you have to leave the white of the paper. Start by painting the background furthest in the distance. Choose your colors and make them watery. Mix them inside the watercolor lid. Remember, the more water you add, the lighter the color will be. With watercolors, you can always make a color deeper and darker, but it's harder to make it lighter. So start light and then go deeper or darker. Next, work on the middle ground in the middle of the paper, and finally paint in the foreground, what seems closest to you in the landscape. Paint in the colors lightly, then go back and add details to the whole painting, and deeper colors where you want them. Every artist has their own way of seeing the world and painting it. The awesome skill of Winslow Homer. The serene atmosphere created by Chiaro Obata. Marsden Hartley's bold shapes and colors, or the glowing simplicity of Georgia O'Keeffe. Remember, there's not one way to paint a landscape. The right way is the way you do it. So have fun painting.